Hi folks, Stevie from the Team Bubba podcast. Got another video for you today. It's a short one. The reason why we're doing this is we've received some feedback and some comments that we thought this video might help those people. Some people are asking questions about Kim being who she says she is or claims to be. And one particular, well, there's a couple, but one particular one, someone in India is asking when, they've been waiting for funding. They said, Life Force by Kim Goguen, now working in India since last 8 months and making district level team to grand fund for social work, but not got any funding yet. What's the truth behind it? Please comment. This is typical of these groups. These, what we call them cults, crooks, cons. It's been going on for a long time. So we thought we'd share with you something that we posted in our Team Bubba Facebook group back in 2019, when quite a few people were coming to our group. They were asking the same questions, anonymously in some cases, and also we were getting emails from people. So we just thought, well, if we share this that we posted back then maybe you'd understand that this is nothing new. This has been going on well before, and it's not just Kim, it's quite a few people out there in the alt media that are doing the same thing. And you're dedicating your time, your skill set to these people. They're using you for many things, and it's probably causing problems for you, stress. Your families are probably wondering, why are you spending so much time with these people? Why are you giving them money? Why are you sharing them your work? Because all they're doing is taking your ideas and probably using them. So anyway, here's a snippet of what we'd used back in 2019. So I'm going to read it off to you. Bear with me. So since 2013 or before, we have heard all the tricks, cons and lies in the Truth Movement book. They start with the false promises of trust funding and changes to the current corrupt governments, and a clean up of our wonderful planet, and your humanitarian projects will be funded, and so on. Then they feed you the lies, tell you it's exclusive intel they're giving you, things they can never prove, and say it's dangerous to give you any more details on that intel because it's operational and people's lives will be at risk. Because you're a good, trusting, loving soul, you don't ask any more questions about it, because the last thing you want is someone to get hurt or even lose their lives. So they have that covered, and you'll keep on tuning into their shows because you don't want to miss any updates, intel, or when you'll be expecting cash from the trust for your projects, which completely goes against being part of a group, because you are a stakeholder in that group. That's the whole purpose of having a group. And have the right to ask for proof without any consequences, without being called a troll or any kind of names. Then comes the kicker. We're told the bad people controlling and enslaving us are stopping the progression of the trust funding, and all of their team have either been attacked, attempted hijacking, or even lost their lives. They have gone underground for their own safety, so there'll be no more intel from their sources. when really they've all probably gone on vacation to see their family or to work on another group. Then they say there's no timeline for when the funding will be available for your projects or to shed out to humanity. It's best we fund our own projects with donations or subscriptions to their services, and to this and that or the other, whichever they're asking you to do. That's part of the scam. You feel bad because you don't want anyone to think you're just in the group for the project funding. So you go with the flow. You participate more time, cash for their cause. Then they start the alien ET claims. They're in contact and part of a space council of some type, bringing more fake people to convince that story and convince you by channeling alien voices on a show and telling us they are protecting us from space invaders, but are unable to help the people of our planet against the bad guys on our planet, like the cabal, because of the Prime Directive. To summarise all of this, really, they feed you some truth, but mostly BS. They shame you, make you feel guilty, donate, take more cash, because that's the only 100% proof coming from them, is that they're taking your money, time, energy and life force. But you're already hooked, brainwashed and controlled by them. But it's rather pathetic and immature of these fake people's claims, news that everything is bad. We're all doomed, and they'll just put out fear, and we're all to blame for allowing these cabal to enslave us and treat us like this. So we must donate to save the world. And you believe all of this without a single piece of legitimate evidence. Dear friends, if you want to change the world for the better, why not start with those you know or local to you? Seeing someone struggling cutting their garden because they've got injury or because they're in their senior years is a great thing to do. That's a good start. Check on people you haven't seen for a while. Donate to local animal shelter. Anything like that. I mean, you're probably already doing this already, and bless you for that. But do you think you need to donate to a person like Charlie Ward, Simon Parkes, Thomas Williams or Kim Goguen to get your projects done? Really? Giving them $1 a month or a few bucks here and there is going to make a difference when all they have done is tell you stories and make false promises? Well, that's for you to decide. Okay everyone, thanks very much for listening and watching this video. Please, we really would like to have your comments, and if you've enjoyed the video, of course, like it